Hello, this is Charlie Elliott from Smart Power Solutions and Smart Power Products Limited. Smart Power Solutions has been trading since 2001 and has mainly provided third-party design and manufacturing services for a very broad range of customers. It's been on our mind for quite some time that we've built up a huge knowledge base over this time, and it really would be a good idea if we looked at developing some of our own products. These of course can't compete with our existing customers and need to be suitably targeted at the sort of thing our size of company can tackle. We've been thinking about this for the last 18 months really, and as a result have come up with one particular product where we could see a real need in the market. Electric vehicle charging is of course going to become commonplace for everybody, and for most people, if they can, they will charge at home. The IET are responsible for the wiring regulations which set safety for electrical wiring, and they've been looking into what the safety implications are, and particularly as to how our typical homes are wired. We actually only have two cables that come into the house, a live and a neutral, and the earth is actually a loop off that. So there is a combined protective earth and neutral, so-called PEN. If that somehow, due to movement in the land or corrosion, becomes disconnected, but the live conductor into your house still is still there, actually quite a dangerous scenario occurs in that any loads that are on in the house pulls your neutral and also therefore your protective earth up towards the live. This can be particularly dangerous for electric vehicle charging because of course the metal chassis of your car is connected to the protective earth. The IET was so concerned about this that even though the number of broken PEN connections is quite low, it still is a very serious safety hazard. So in the 18th edition of the wiring regulations, they actually redressed this specifically and put the onus onto the installer to give them several different ways how they could protect the end user from this very rare occurrence. Earth spikes are the most common way of doing it historically, but that is problematic from many points of view. So they've left the door open to an electronic device that detects the condition and disconnects the live, neutral and earth simultaneously. And this is the first product we've decided to develop. We've called it PenGuard and we have trademarked that. So here we are. This is our first power board for PenGuard, which is currently undergoing evaluation in our laboratory downstairs. It's designed with very high quality components, it's designed for long lifetime, and it's designed to be fully compliant with the wiring regulations. Unfortunately, from what we've seen, many of the products on the market really look like they've been rushed out, to be honest, and have several things in them which we don't consider are suitable for a long lifetime, robust and safe product. So we are very much emphasising the safety of this device, the fact that once it's installed, it really should be fit and forget. The installer will be able to easily configure the unit, it will be tamper-proof from the end user, and it will support multiple modes of operation, as well as using voltage from the mains for sensing the PEN open. It also supports an earth probe. It also supports a CT input, so it can be used for protecting the service head fuse as well in multiple charge point installations. The enclosure is not shown for this, that is currently in design. It will allow the unit to mount into a standard DIN rail case, which will be 5 DIN wide. What you see here is the single phase product, which supports up to 40 amps onboard switching, and that is a brand new relay you can see there, which unfortunately I can't tell you any details about because it is under non-disclosure, but it provides full protection, high short circuit current rating, and due to some proprietary technology we've put in, we believe will give a very long, low resistance earth connection. The control board, which goes above this, allows you to select the various options and also provides the intelligent control, is of course software controlled. That is how we would naturally do things. By doing that, it gives us huge flexibility. It also allows us to apply digital signal processing and advanced filtering which we've used on many products over the years to give robust sensing. If you're interested in this product, either buying it as a standalone for putting into your installations or integrating the technology into your charge point, please do get in contact with us. This is the single phase version. The next one, which we are literally in design with at the moment, will be an off-board 3-phase version. We will then be doing an off-board single phase version and finally an on-board 3-phase version. Thanks very much for your time. Bye-bye.